Tonight on News 5 Live, a birthday celebration ends with deadly gun violence in Corozal. Meanwhile, in Independence, a brother fires a shotgun at his sibling during an argument. Wildfires continue to ravage the West. The Eligio Pante National Park comes under threat. And hundreds attend the annual Cancer Walk from Ladyville to Belize City. These stories and more coming up on News 5 Live.
I'm connected. Yo.
I'm connected.
We're connected.
Create the perfect broadband bundle that fits your style with Smart Connect. With the Junior Bundle, get 50% off your national calls and up to 6 gigabytes of data at no extra cost. Get postpaid added on for an additional cost of only $25 with the Prime Bundle. Stay connected with unlimited smart-to-smart calls plus 6,300 megabytes of data and free international minutes. For the family, get the Binge Watchers bundle with Netflix add-on for only $28.13 more. This bundle gives you 4 profiles with unlimited streaming on multiple devices. Visit a showroom near you to sign up and personalize your own bundle combination with Smart Connect. Smart, bringing people together.
With the steady increase in prices, it's hard to hold on to your hard-earned cash. Well, here at Benny's, prices are steadily falling, making it easier to stretch your dollars. Prices are slashed on roofing, plywood, nails, rebar, paints, lumber, and other products for your construction needs. And with fantastic discounts going on right now, get store-wide deals on select products from now through September 30th. Visit a Benny's store near you today where the prices just keep on falling. Benny's, quality and savings.
$2,251,000 slices of watermelon are eaten by tourists each year in Belize, benefiting local farmers and processors directly. Tourism means business.
Discover a shopping experience like no other at the V Department Store. They carry a vast array of products at unbeatable prices. Elevate your shopping journey with affordability, diversity, and accessibility at the V. Conveniently located at 1745 Coney Drive in Belize City.
What if I told you that your singing talent can earn you $10,000? And what if I told you that you can stop singing in the shower and sing live on one of the biggest stages in Belize?
Let's go! I'm gonna love you forever.
Still not sold? Well, what if I told you with all that's offered, you can attract fans and supporters from all over the country? So, are you ready to be part of the most exciting singing competition in Belize? It's time for KTV The Remix, Season 6. Auditions will take place on Saturday, June 1st and Sunday, June 2nd. So mark your calendars and come show us how good you are. This is your chance to make it big and win big. KTV The Remix, Season 6. It's hot, it's live, and it's only on 5.
This newscast is brought to you by the Belize Bank Limited. Our country, your bank.
Good evening and welcome to News 5 Live for Monday, May 27th. I am Sabrina Daly. One man is dead and one injured after shots were fired inside a club in Kyo District over the weekend. Reports are that on Sunday around 1:20 a.m., 24-year-old Jamor Gabriel and Ethan Gavez were socializing at the Mikompa nightclub in Ranchito Village when an argument ensued that escalated to gun violence. A single shot was fired inside the nightclub, injuring Gavez and fatally wounding Gabriel. The perpetrator then exited the building, firing off one more round before fleeing the scene. Here's News 5's Brittany Gordon with the full report.
In the early hours of Sunday morning, the silence in a neighborhood in Ranchito Village was shattered by reports of gunshots coming from the Mikompa nightclub. A resident of the area who was awoken by the sounds recounted the incident to us.
It happened like around 1:20 a.m. I was sleeping with my baby on side, and my mom sleeps over this side. So when she heard the first gunshot, she just grabbed my little brother and sent him to another room. Then she was scared. We all waked up. My sister waked up and she began to cry. She was trembling and we didn't know what to do.
She said that the terrifying ordeal lasted around 10 minutes before the police arrived at the scene. According to police reports, the incident was caused by an argument.
On Sunday, the 26th of May 2024, around 1:28 a.m., police responded to a shooting incident at Mikompa Bar, Ranchito Village, Kyo District. Upon the arrival, they found the lifeless body of Jamor Gabriel with a gunshot injury. Also seen was Ethan Galvez with a gunshot injury. Investigations that they were at the bar along with other persons when they got into an argument, at which point a male person pulled out a firearm and fired a single shot, causing the fatal injury to Gabriel and the injury to Ethan Galvez. We are seeking one suspect in regards to this investigation.
Gabriel, who was fatally shot during the incident, had been celebrating a friend's birthday and was at the establishment along with several others when Galvez, who had been standing near him, was targeted.
Then we heard the police pass because we were peeping, kind of hiding us. So we just heard the screams of a man shouting. The woman was shouting, "Why did you did that?" And said, "Don't touch him, you're gonna hurt him," such. And then a while, just all the people gone. We saw the people running, screaming. We're afraid of the gunshot. It was 2 shots they did, 2 shots inside Mikompa. It didn't happen outside, it happened inside because we heard everything. We woke up because of this noise and the screams. That's what we heard.
Witnesses said that there was no security stationed at the nightclub at the time of the incident. It was not the first time a crime of this nature has occurred at the establishment. Currently, police are seeking one suspect and are unsure if the victims are familiar with the perpetrator. Galvez is recovering from his injuries, while Gabriel's family will be hosting a candlelight memorial at the Kyo Central Park on Wednesday. Brittany Gordon for News 5.
In another act of gun violence this weekend in Kyo District, a man was shot at his own residence in a targeted attack. On Saturday around 8 p.m., 34-year-old Joel Sosa was at his home in Paricio Village when a gunman arrived at his yard and fired up to 3 shots at him before fleeing the scene. Here's ACP Ilberto Romero with more information.
On Saturday, 26th of May 2024, around 7:53 p.m., police responded to a shooting at Paricio Village, Kyo District. Upon arrival, they found Joel Sosa with gunshot injuries. He was taken to a medical facility where he is in a stable condition at this time. Information is that he was at Paricio Village when a vehicle arrived. A male person came out of that vehicle and fired several shots towards his direction. We are seeking one suspect in regards to this shooting. Motive? We do not have a motive for this shooting.
In Independence Village on Sunday, an argument between 2 siblings ended when one brother fired a shotgun at the other, fatally injuring him. According to police, the Ramos brothers were engaged in a fight when Eladio was shot and killed at the hands of his sibling. 7 Ramos remains in police custody tonight, while directives on the charges to be brought against are being decided by the Office of the DPP. The incident involving fratricide was carried out with an unlicensed firearm.
Okay, on Sunday, the 26th of May 2024, police responded to a report at the Independence Polyclinic. Upon their arrival, they saw the lifeless body of Eladio Ramos, and he was seen with a gunshot injury. Investigation revealed that Eladio Ramos had a fight with his brother Selvin Ramos, who got a shotgun and fired a fatal shot towards him. Selvin Ramos is in custody. Statements are being recorded, and this matter will be sent to the DPP for directives.
Any idea what may have led this man to fatally shooting his brother?
They were involved in a fight. They had some issues, and that is what led to the shooting.
You don't know what the issues where it came from?
No, they were arguing, and then one of them got the shotgun and fired the shot.
Was the gun licensed or was it licensed?
It is an unlicensed firearm.
On Friday, we reported on a shooting incident that occurred on Bannock Street near its intersection with Central American Boulevard. As many as 12 rounds were fired at a Kareem Kelly when 2 men appeared on the scene on a motorcycle. One of them got off the bike, fired repeatedly at Kelly before fleeing the area. According to Assistant Commissioner of Police Gilberto Romero, the incident was gang-related.
Okay, on Friday, the 24th day of May 2024, there was a shooting on Bannock Street, Belize City. Upon police responding, they saw Kareem Kelly with a gunshot injury. He was taken to a medical facility for treatment, where he is presently in a stable condition. Investigation is that he was in the area when 2 persons arrived on a motorcycle. One of them got off and fired a shot towards his direction. Several persons have been detained and are being interviewed.
What is believed to have been the motive behind this attack?
Gang-related.
Is the victim known to police?
Yes, he is known.
A police officer fired a round of rubber bullets from his issued shotgun on Saturday night outside a nightclub on Newtown Barracks that injured 3 individuals. Reports are that officers responded to a fight in the area. And when they got there, a single round was fired to disperse the crowd. 2 individuals who police allege were involved in the fight were hit on their feet with rubber pellets. A 3rd person who was selling food in the area was also injured by a rubber pellet. Police have since arrested and charged 4 persons. 2 of them are among those who were injured in the incident. We reached out to them, but they declined comment. We did hear from ACP Gilberto Romero, who told reporters that the Professional Standards Branch is investigating the use of rubber bullets.
Okay, on Saturday, the 25th day of May 2024, around 2:50 a.m., police responded to a disturbance at an area near Shisha. Upon arrival, there was a fight in progress. Police responded, and as a result, a shot was fired from a shotgun by the police with rubber bullets to disperse the crowd. 2 persons received injuries from the rubber bullets. Some persons were detained. Cleishan Lewis and Barrel Young were charged for disorderly conduct. Brittany Ramclam was arrested and charged for assaulting a police officer, and Wayne Ford was arrested for the offense of obstruction.
How did the altercation start?
They were having a fight in the area with several persons involved.
They were intoxicated?
Yes, they were consuming alcoholic beverages.
What led to the decision to use rubber bullets?
That is under investigation by the Professional Standards Branch, and so we will await the result of that investigation.
The persons who are injured, have they already been treated?
Yes, they were treated for minor injuries.
Coming up, saving Eligio Pante National Park from wildfires.
unwrap the joy of crystal clear picture and sound from Iowa, the brand that offers you affordability and exceptional quality. Iowa has a wide range of exceptional products to choose from, such as TVs, speakers, headphones, home appliances, and much more at affordable prices that won't break the bank. Enhance your audio-visual entertainment experience with Iowa, and for your convenience, parts are readily available in country for hassle-free maintenance. You can find Iowa products at your local electronics store countrywide. Choose Iowa, the best in home entertainment and household appliances.
St. Catherine has changed the game.
We've gone cashless with Digital Wallet.
Now grabbing a bite in the cafeteria is a whole new experience.
Who needs cash? We just pay with Digital Wallet.
And all our accounts are linked directly to our ID cards. It's quick, safe, and super easy. Download and try Digital Wallet today. Set trends. Keep it cashless with Digital Wallet.
Let us help you to empower your school with DigiWallet. Streamline payments, elevate efficiency.
I'm David Humes. This is Vanessa Humes. We own Ladyville Cool Spot. Belize Bank save us a lot of time. Working with them, we can keep track exactly what we spend. We recommend Belize Bank 100% because we don't have to go to stand up in line, and we can check on our account right from our house. Working with Belize Bank is the best.
The Ministry of Blue Economy and Disaster Risk Management, in partnership with the National Adaptation Plan Global Network Secretariat, will be hosting the second Blue Economy Climate Resilience Forum and Fair on June 6th and 7th. This year's theme is linking science and livelihoods towards climate resilience for the coastal zone and fisheries sector of Belize. Come and take part in presentations relating to climate change and national adaptation and mitigation initiatives, the use of scientific knowledge to enhance resilience, and how men and women in our community can positively impact our coastal zone and fisheries sector. On day 1, June 6th, the Blue Economy Forum will provide a platform for NGOs, academia, and private citizens to present your plans, projects, and national initiatives at the Belize Biltmore Plaza from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. On day 2, June 7th, the Blue Economy Fair takes place at the Fisheries Compound on Princess Margaret Drive, where stakeholders such as NGOs, fisherfolk organizations, and MSMEs will showcase their booths. There will also be lots of raffle giveaways. Everyone is invited to the second Blue Economy Climate Resilience Forum and Fair on June 6th and 7th.
How can a precision-engineered and sustainably made tire change your world? A tire that gives you strength and safety when you need it most.
What we learn on the track, we innovate
For the road. Bringing next-level quality and reliability to every drive. At GT, we believe our tires can deeply improve the driving experience for each and every one of us, whatever our goals. Enjoy driving. GT Tire.
Hi, my name is Leah Mangar, and I am currently the Administrative Assistant at Yaste Conservation Trust here in beautiful Punta Gorda. I received the Social Security Board Scholarship in the year of 2021. After I was told that I was a successful recipient of this scholarship, I was very grateful. This scholarship has assisted me in various ways. Firstly, it relieved me of financial constraints. So that was the main obstacle that was keeping me back, but receiving this scholarship allowed me to gain the skills and the knowledge that I needed to attain the job that I currently have. I would just encourage you all to apply to the scholarship, and the process is very, very easy. You will find a link and it will direct you to everything that you need in order to submit your application. And once you submit it, pray and just hope for the best, because you just will never know if you can get it.
Do you know how to choose the best engine oil for your car? We believe the best engine oil should provide optimal performance and ultimate protection for longer. For Quartz engine oil, our engineers have formulated age resistance technology, also known as ART. It's a breakthrough innovation. The interaction between oil molecules is increased, creating a super resistant molecular structure. So whatever the conditions, it helps to prevent the lubricant protective film from breaking. Any engine is exposed to harsh conditions: extreme temperature and pressure, friction, sludge accumulation. The molecular structure of quartz with ART stays strong to perfectly lubricate and protect engine parts in all conditions. And the results are outstanding. Protection against sludge buildup improved by 18%. Protection against mechanical wear improved by 74%. Thanks to Quartz with ART, save on maintenance and preserve your engine's power. So next time you wonder which engine oil to use, choose performance and protection that lasts longer. Quartz with age resistance technology. Keep your engine younger for longer.
Wildfires continue to spread across the country. And over the weekend, personnel from the National Emergency Management Organization, NEMO, were deployed to southern and western Belize. In San Miguel, Toledo District, farmers fought the flames that were consuming their crops and did everything within their means to prevent the fires from spreading to homes and other structures in the village. In the west, a group of NGOs led by the Association of Protected Areas Management Organization, APAMO, took on fires that threatened the Eligio Panti National Park, as well as San Antonio Village. Tonight, we look at the efforts of brave residents and committed conservationists in Kyo District who were out over the weekend fighting wildfires. Here's News 5's Isani Cayetano with that story.
The threat of wildfires destroying the Eligio Panti National Park has prompted residents from nearby San Antonio Village, as well as responders from several environmental agencies, to join forces in a concerted effort to prevent the rapidly spreading flames from making their way into the protected area.
The park is so important to us because it's a corridor. It, buffers the Macal River up to Barton Creek. It's a very fragile area. It's, part of our Mayan heritage. That's where our people used to go and do their ceremonies. We go up there and collect our herbs. It's part of us.
Kyo District is a vast expanse of wilderness that includes the Eligio Panti National Park, so named after the widely revered traditional healer. This large area of public land is protected by the government of Belize for its scenic, recreational, scientific, and historical importance. Here, many native plant and animal species are adapted to specific fire regimes. However, uncontrolled wildfires can harm or eliminate these species.
It's a unique area where we have waterfalls, we have the jaguars, we have the howler monkeys. And it's the creeks feed into the Macal River. So if the park is destroyed, there will be no more water to the Macal River. So
over the weekend, quite a few teams were activated to fight the raging fires in Kyo District. The ecological impact of wildfire includes habitat destruction, soil degradation, and loss of native species. After a fire, invasive plants may colonize the burned areas, outcompeting native vegetation and altering ecosystem dynamics. Rene Zib is one of several volunteers who have decided to join the effort.
We went all around the hill, which part is burning. We clear every branches that was on the line. So all the group, they are working very hard right now. And but we need some more water, and like the heat right now, it's very hot. So they said they will leave it just like that. So, but it's already controlled already all around.
In western Belize, a combination of local wildfires and Saharan dust has led to poor air quality levels. Smoke inhalation can cause respiratory issues, chest discomfort, and allergic reactions. San Antonio Village has roughly 4,000 residents. Vulnerable populations such as children, the elderly, and those with pre-existing respiratory conditions are particularly at risk.
We are here, San Antonio Village, Kyo, helping not really with the fires, but making sure that people who have pulmonary issues aren't suffering. So we're going house by house to check on them, check their vital signs, and make sure they're all doing well, make sure they have some facial masks to prevent any damage to their lungs from the smoke inhalation.
Wildfires have far-reaching consequences, affecting both the environment and the well-being of communities. Urgent action is needed to prevent and manage wildfires effectively.
What we are facing at the moment here in the community is a fire threat. We have the wildfires, if you see it behind to my rear. 1 week ago, we spotted some smoke up the hills, and then from there it went escalating, and then it went out of control. And that was the threat, that it was expanding towards the east, where we had our water system pipelines. From the time we saw that the fire was expanding, we acted and we were proactive, and we went there with the community members. We seek for assistance, for help, and that is how we managed to open a fire line all around the fire, and we left the fire in the center. But we know that it's very windy in the afternoons, in the evening, and that is how the fire just went out of control again, because it went and it passed the fire line that we have already secured.
As temperatures rise, dry conditions become more common, creating ideal circumstances for fire growth.
I must say initially that we are proud of the great work that our member Isamna Society is doing in fighting this wildfire. Here, this is a testimony of the work that these groups have been doing over the years, apart from deterring illegal hunting and illegal extraction of timber. Having eyes on the ground for incidents like these during the fire season. They're the first ones to notice these fires and activate a response. We have to thank NEMO and the Prime Minister for activating NEMO for this national response, because it's not only here that we're having fires all the way down south, in the north, in the River Valley. But this one was given priority over yesterday and today, because it was threatening a serious pipeline, a pipeline that runs from the headwaters all the way down into the village. It provides potable water.
Continued vigilance is crucial to mitigate the threats posed by wildfires, despite the ongoing emergency response efforts. Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.
A young man lost his life over the weekend when he attempted to swim across the Belize River in Billy White Village. Brian Lopez got into the water and was swimming towards the opposite bank when a current swept him and took him under. Several villagers tried to rescue Lopez, but their efforts were futile. His lifeless body resurfaced elsewhere along the river.
Okay, on Sunday, the 26th day of May, police responded to a report of a drowning at Billy White Village, Kyo District. Upon the arrival, they saw the motionless body of Brian Lopez. His father, Enrique Lopez, reported that Brian was swimming in the river and was attempting to cross to the other side when he was caught by a current, and he went under, did not surface. With the assistance of villagers and divers, they searched the area and his body was recovered. We are now awaiting a post-mortem examination.
Meanwhile, in Bella Vista Village on Sunday evening, a resident who police say was consuming alcohol earlier that day fell into a well and drowned. Ezekiel Hiron was reportedly sitting on the edge of the shaft when he lost his balance and fell inside.
Okay, on Sunday, the 26th of May, 2024, around 5:45 p.m., police visited an apartment area at Bella Vista. Upon arrival, they saw the lifeless body of Ezekiel Hiron beside a well. Information that Hiron was sitting at the edge of the well when he fell over and plunged down. His body was retrieved and taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead on arrival. Information that he had been drinking and may have lost his balance and fell in the well.
A law enforcement operation in Chaw Creek area of Kyo District over the weekend has led to the arrest of 4 men after they were found in possession of a significant quantity of drugs. Bernardino Del Cid, Isael Chi, Luis Perez, and Juan Sosa have been charged jointly for possession of crystal meth, a highly addictive and dangerous drug with devastating effects. The drugs, according to ACP Gilberto Romero, were discovered inside 2 vehicles.
Okay, on Friday, 24th day of May 2024, police conducted an operation at the Chaw Creek Road, Kyo District, which led to the discovery of a large amount of drugs. As a result of the searches conducted, Bernardino Del Cid, Isaichi, Luis Perez, and Juan Sosa have all jointly been charged with 2 counts of possession of controlled drugs with intent to supply to another. And the amount of drugs is 11.74 kilograms and 8.665 kilograms of methamphetamines.
The information we receive is that the police somehow intercepted a plane before it took off.
That is incorrect. 2 vehicles were searched where these drugs were found.
So it was all crystal meth?
All methamphetamines, correct.
Were police already looking for these vehicles?
It is an operation that was conducted in the area.
Today, Jamal Jackson, who was charged back in 2016 for attempted robbery, was back in court to kick off the trial. The 39-year-old was one of 2 suspects in an attempted robbery of a Scotia Bank night deposit, to which he pleaded not guilty at the time. Reports are that in 2016, Jackson and an accomplice were stationed on Albert Street, where they waylaid the individual making a night deposit. The plan was unsuccessful as a police mobile making night rounds drove by, resulting in Jackson and his accomplice opening fire. Jackson was pursued and arrested. He was also charged with keeping a firearm and ammunition without a license. Jackson's trial was to begin today, but was postponed due to a juror who revealed that she was acquainted with Jackson and therefore would not be able to arrive at a verdict on this case. Jackson, who appeared unrepresented, was asked if he wanted to proceed with an 8-person jury or select a new panel of jurors. He opted to proceed with an 8-person jury, so the case will resume on Tuesday afternoon before Justice Candice Nanton in the High Court. Currently, Jackson is out on bail. A prisoner who should have been incarcerated was erroneously released and was walking the streets. The slip-up happened last month and was discovered until last week. 50-year-old Curvisha Harris had been before the court for several months on a charge of burglary, but she had not been appearing in court, so on April 5th, her bail was revoked. On April 8th, however, she was brought from the prison for another charge, possession of utensils, which was a crack pipe. She pleaded guilty to that charge and was fined $1,000, but that was where the confusion happened. Instead of sending Harris back to prison because of the revocation of her bail, she was released. This means that Harris was free for over a month. That was from April 8th until last Friday, 24th, when she should have been in prison after her bail was revoked on the case of burglary, which she still has to answer to. Police issued a bench warrant last week and picked her up on Friday. She was taken before the court today and was committed back in the custody of the prison authorities. After the break, this year's Cancer Walk draws hundreds from across the country. But first, here's a weather update with data from the Belize Met Service.
this plan. I can't left this plan. Smart Belize.
Hey there, smart thinkers. We're turbocharging your mobile experience with Smart's powered up postpaid plans. Imagine a world where your data speeds flows faster than ever. Well, guess what? We've cranked up the dial and unleashed the postpaid power of Smart's lightning fast LTE data on all our postpaid plans. That's right, no speed bumps, more data. It's like having a limitless highway of data speed at your fingertips. Whether you're a lone ranger with an individual plan or a squad rolling with a group plan, everyone gets to surf, stream, and share at enhanced, full, high-quality speed. Switch to Smart's powered-up postpaid plans today and ride the wave of postpaid power. Visit any Smart showroom or smart-bz.com for details and make your mobile experience smarter and faster. Smart, bringing people together.
No, I can't let this plan. I can't let this plan.
LG dual inverter compressor cools air faster by operating at speeds as high as 120 Hz with more stability compared to conventional models. It also saves up to 70% more energy by operating at speeds as low as 10 Hz with more stability. It reduces torque vibration down to 40% for quiet outdoor unit operation. Stable operation with low vibrations also results in increased durability.
Life is full of precious moments worth cherishing, moments that shape our present and lay the foundation for our future. But amidst life's beautiful tapestry, there are uncertainties we must confront. How do we secure today while protecting tomorrow? Introducing RF&G Life Insurance, your partner in safeguarding what matters most. With a RF&G Life Insurance plan, you can ensure financial security for your loved ones, providing them with a safety net for the future. From identifying and recommending plans suitable for your unique needs to expert advice every step of the way, RF&G Life Insurance is committed to protecting your family's legacy. Choose RF&G Life Insurance for peace of mind you can rely on. RF&G Life Insurance, securing today, protecting tomorrow. Your life, your legacy.
Design Depot is celebrating its 3-year anniversary. This May, get a chance to paint your entire home for free.
Free?
Free? Free? That's right. For 3 months, Design Depot is celebrating its 3-year anniversary with 3 lucky winners. Increase your chances to win with every $100 spent, all while enjoying exclusive store-wide specials and unbeatable deals on your favorite brands. Stay tuned to unlock June's extravagant prize. What are you waiting for? Shop now and join in on the celebration. You can be the next lucky winner. Some restrictions may apply. Design Depot, all in one place.
What if I told you that your singing talent can earn you $10,000? And what if I told you that you can stop singing in the shower and sing live on one of the biggest stages in Belize?
Let's go! I'm gonna love you forever.
Still not sold? Well, what if I told you with all that's offered, you can attract fans and supporters from all over the country? So, are you ready to be part of the most exciting singing competition in Belize? It's time for KTV The Remix, Season 6. Auditions will take place on Saturday, June 1st and Sunday, June 2nd. So mark your calendars and come show us how good you are. This is your chance to make it big and win big. KTV The Remix, Season 6. It's hot, it's live, and it's only on 5.
The annual Cancer Walk is decades old, but the event is just returning to the prominence it held before the COVID pandemic put a damper on it. Organizers were forced to put a halt to the event at the height of the pandemic and adjust its route from 2022 and 2023. So this year, when it returned to its original Ladyville starting point, it set the tone for a resumption of the tradition. And it did not disappoint, as several hundred persons turned out to walk and even run the 7-mile journey. News 5 followed along the route, and Marian Ali filed this report.
I walked because I just had many family members who have died from cancer, survived cancer, and are fighting cancer, and it's important to me to show support in any way that I can.
I do the walk because you don't have to have a cancer before you walk. They say walk to prevent the cancer, so that's why I come out to do the walking. Many of my folks I never see them for a long time, and here they are today. I saw them. I'm very happy for that.
Cash Sankova and Sidney Griffith represented many of those who walked the stretch on Saturday morning. They gathered near Selena's in Ladyville with minutes to spare, and as the clock struck 5 a.m., they headed on foot towards Belize City. Their destination, the Belize Cancer Society's headquarters off Coney Drive. Along the way, there were several water and fruit tables set up where participants could access picker-uppers to continue the journey.
We're still trying to recuperate from COVID-19, so it's a struggle, but I think it's getting better. The numbers were double what they were last year. So, and we know it by the sale of the T-shirts that we have, because we do keep a record. So we're very thankful to all the companies and all the individuals who walk with their families and children and their husbands and their wives.
President of the Belize Cancer Society, Kim Simplis Barrow, a cancer survivor, shared that every day is an uncertainty of how easy or difficult it will be. As a survivor, how has it been over the years?
Good days and bad days. Okay. But we just find strength in every which way we can and just battle it out. It's really a blessing. It's a privilege to be alive, and for me it's always really trying to be as positive as I possibly can.
Catalina Koch is also a cancer survivor. She told us that she can relate to the uncertainty in a day, having just completed chemotherapy.
I didn't come out to walk, but I have my son and my daughter and my gentleman that did the walk for me. I'm just recovering from getting over the sickness, so I don't feel like I have the energy to do it, but I have my family that supported me.
How are you doing?
A lot better, thank God.
President of the Cancer Walk Committee, Lawrence Ellis, told News 5 that as the event regains its popularity, they will plan to draw more funds from the participants.
Well, what we're going to propose now is for each walker to donate something, because really this is a fundraiser, and the money goes towards helping people in whatever way we can with their struggle with cancer. No, we raise anywhere from 30 to 40,000, but we're hoping that if every walker would donate at $20 or $50 or up to $100, we could carry this number to 60 to 100,000, hopefully next year.
Ellis says the money they raise is used to help cancer patients.
Sometimes they need a mammogram or a pap smear, or they need passage money to go to Merida. We can't fully cover anybody's cancer care, so we assist in any way that we can.
Ellis says it is difficult to say how many people in Belize are suffering from cancer because there is not a cancer registry in the country to keep a record of that number. But to prolong good health, Simplis Barrow says that keeping a healthy diet and exercise are two key factors in living a healthier life.
Get the tests that they need to get, to do the examinations that they need to get, going to the gym, working out, eating well, And yeah, just surround myself with as much positivity as I possibly can.
Reporting for News 5, I'm Marian Ali.
When we return, Special Olympians return to Stella Maris to a warm welcome.
My name is Leomar Langzert and I'm a teacher and I bank with Belize Bank Independence Branch. What I enjoy is the safety features that the app offers. I have a sense of not having to worry or be concerned about somebody finding my password and username to sign in the application because of the use of the one-time password. And another feature that I love, that I use the most, is how the app synchronizes with my fingerprint on my device. I enjoy the rapid and easy, seamless process to apply for loans through the Belize Bank, and I don't have to be having too much back and forth to visit or take time to visit the bank. They also start to offer the online applications through the app for loan applications, which I believe is very neat. I would definitely recommend Belize Bank to other teachers because one of all the features and advantages that the app offer with these online that Belize Bank offered is basically everything that you can do in the palm of your hand. So I would definitely recommend the bank to other teachers.
As they fight for power in Toledo, PUP aspirants are talking a lot about poverty and how desperate things have gotten under their government.
Poverty in Toledo has increased. I mean, these are things that we are practically back on the 20th century. They need to be addressed now.
While Toledo farmers are losing their livelihood to raging fires, PUP ministers are posing for pictures but doing nothing to assist with food and other urgent relief supplies. And while a state of public emergency has been declared, resources have not been deployed to combat the disaster, as even young children are forced to fight fire. It's all talking and picture taking, no action and no love for the people of Toledo, who, according to the PUP, do not deserve much.
About 8 feet so, and 4 feet so, and 6 feet so. About 8 feet so, and 4 feet so, and 6 feet so.
Every day, we access energy for cooling, lighting, and powering our electrical appliances and devices at work and at home. During cooler months, we rely less on cooling appliances such as fans and air conditioners. However, during warmer months, as the temperature and humidity rises, we use more energy to cool our spaces, and our appliances and electrical devices work harder than they do during the rest of the year. When the months become hotter, let's all practice energy conservation. Here are a few changes that you can make to manage your energy use. Check that all appliances and electrical devices are working efficiently. Turn lights off when not in the room. Unplug chargers, appliances when not in use. Turn off fans and TVs. Use energy-saving light bulbs such as LEDs. And look for the Energy Star products when purchasing appliances and electrical devices. These easy changes can reduce energy use and costs. You can also monitor your energy use during the month by reading your meter and calculating the reading using BEL's bill calculator on our mobile app or by visiting our website. Let's all save energy.
2 Special Olympics athletes from Stella Maris competed in the Caribbean Special Olympics bocce event in Grand Cayman and brought home 4 medals. Elijah Martinez and Kiefer Simon were greeted at the Philip Gosen International Airport this afternoon by the school's marching band. They then headed over to Stella Maris, where the celebration continued. Students held up posters and shouted in celebration when the team arrived at the school's entrance. We spoke with their coach, Cherie Salgado, who also underwent training in Grand Cayman to become a certified bocce coach. We also heard from Marshall Nunez, the disability desk coordinator, who joined the athletes on this journey, as well as the athletes themselves.
We actually did a lot of practice before we left for Grand Cayman. to participate in this competition. Banche is a sport almost, they will say, the cousin to bowling. It entails a small ball that is called a Paulina, and then each team will get 4 balls to play, and the aim for the objective for the game, you need to get your balls as close as possible to that Paulina. It means so much, we went out there, we just practiced in our schoolyard. We didn't even have a proper facility compared to the other regions that we played against. And we went optimistic. The boys keep saying, we are coming back with goal. We fell short by 1 point for that goal, but yeah, we came back with medals.
We attended the Special Olympics Caribbean Initiative first ever Caribbean bocce tournament in Grand Cayman. The tournament was from Thursday until Saturday. They had 20 participating countries. Our boys, Kiefer, Simon, and Elijah Martinez participated in the individual competition. Elijah won bronze and Kiefer won silver. And in the team competition, we won silver medal. So we got 2 silver medals and a bronze.
Well, it feels good for me and for Belize.
For Belize?
Yes.
And what was going through your mind when you were over there and competing? What were you thinking?
I never think I may win no medal for Belize. I thank my coach, I thank Belize, my mom, my pa, my brother, all my family, and still I'm at school.
How does it feel for you to bring home 2 medals? How do you feel right now?
Good.
Yeah. Tell me a bit about what it was like over there for you competing. What was going through your mind?
Bringing goal.
Anybody you'd like to thank or big up?
My coach and Belize and my school.
He was the Belizean version of Crocodile Dundee and was known all over for his fearlessness of crocodiles and snakes. On Sunday, news broke of the death of Chris Summers, the founder and director of operations at the Ace Wildlife Rescue. Summers was the backbone of the organization since its inception, traveling the length and breadth of Belize to rescue trapped or tortured crocodiles or to remove others that posed a threat to humans and other forms of life in residential communities. Aside from crocs, Summers was also called to remove snakes that had found their way into people's yards and homes. On Sunday, ACES posted on its Facebook page that Summers passed away at his island home. Today, the organization informed that it awaits the family of Summers to arrive and deal with the memorial and funeral arrangements. An inaugural meeting was held in November of 2022, and since then, the PCC has held public consultations, lectures, launched simplified and condensed versions of the consultation, and prepared an interim report. But the People's Constitution Commission has been quiet for a while now. Today, we checked in with the chairman, Anthony Chinona, who informed us that the commission is in the process of finishing the compilation of data it collected following the public outreach campaign. He added that the commission was also awaiting written confirmation to grant it the 6 months recommended to complete its final report. And as an overall summary, Chinona informed us today that, quote, the commission is currently engaged in a twofold exercise. One is to conduct a comprehensive review of the Belize Constitution. This is being skillfully led by attorney Darrell Bradley. The second aspect of its work has been delegated to a working group of chairpersons of the thematic committee to categorize the extensive data into thematic areas of the Belize Constitution. This is slated to be completed May 31st, unquote. Chinona indicated that the commission had circulated hundreds of brochures titled PCC Update at the National Agriculture and Trade Show, where it had a booth. Up next, Benny's Belize Hurricanes advance to the BEBL Finals.
La formación del Centro Neurológico del Hospital Galenia es que esas enfermedades que son altamente complejas y que muchos de nuestros pacientes tenían que emigrar hacia otra parte de la República u otra parte de México ahora puedan ser atendidos aquí.
La atención quirúrgica en el centro neurológico se forma dentro de un grupo multidisciplinario que incluye tanto neurólogos, médicos internistas, ortopedistas, neurocirujanos, pediatras. Y este esfuerzo que se ha realizado para conjuntar todos los especialistas es para siempre brindar al paciente un abordaje multidisciplinario y transversal. Evidentemente, mientras más rápido podamos llegar al diagnóstico de los pacientes, más rápido podemos tratarlos, resolverlos y por ende mejor resultado vamos a tener al final. Entonces creo que la prioridad y el fundamento principal de un proyecto como este es justamente eso, que no se pierda tiempo de forma innecesaria para poder al final del día llegar al mejor de los resultados con un tratamiento completo, integral y oportuno. Y las visiones desde diferentes perspectivas nos permiten tener pues el mejor tratamiento y la mejor opción para el paciente.
Tenemos la capacidad técnica, operativa, profesional y la infraestructura de poder establecer una atención neurológica de alta calidad.
What if I told you that your singing talent can earn you $10,000? And what if I told you that you can stop singing in the shower and sing live on one of the biggest stages in Belize?
I'm gonna love you forever.
Still not sold? Well, what if I told you with all that's offered, you can attract fans and supporters from all over the country? So, are you ready to be part of the most exciting singing competition in Belize? It's time for KTV The Remix, Season 6. Auditions will take place on Saturday, June 1st and Sunday, June 2nd. So mark your calendars and come show us how good you are. This is your chance to make it big and win big. KTV The Remix, Season 6. It's hot, it's live, and it's only on 5.
I'm connected. Yo.
I'm connected.
We're connected.
Create the perfect broadband bundle that fits your style with Smart Connect. With the Junior Bundle, get 50% off your national calls and up to 6 gigabytes of data at no extra cost. Get postpaid added on for an additional cost of only $25 with the Prime Bundle. Stay connected with unlimited smart-to-smart calls plus 6,300 megabytes of data and free international minutes. For the family, get the Binge Watchers bundle with Netflix add-on for only $28.13 more. This bundle gives you 4 profiles with unlimited streaming on multiple devices. Visit a showroom near you to sign up and personalize your own bundle combination with Smart Connect. Smart, bringing people together.
Good night and welcome to another edition of Sports Monday. I am Paul Lopez. The Venice Belize Hurricanes are back in the BEBL Finals. On Friday night, the Hurricanes traveled down to the culture capital for Game 2 of their best-of-3 playoff series against the Griga Dream Ballers. The Hurricanes were up 1-1 and the Ballers were facing elimination going into this one. The Russell Chista Garcia Auditorium was electric as Griga basketball fans filled the venue with drumming and celebration. Edgar Mitchell wide open with an early 3 in the first quarter. Glenzie Lopez drives in hard and he's rejected. Mitchell capitalizes on the steal down at the other end. Outstanding ball handling skills on display by Deshaun Brackett as he gets inside for the bucket. The first quarter ended with Griga up by 2 with 16 points. Both teams exploded in the second quarter, which was the highest scoring quarter of the game. Brackett creating space against Lopez, pulls back, shoots the three, gets it and draws the foul. Kyron Molina with a corner three to extend their lead by 6 points early in the second. Victor Evans fakes the pass and puts up the jump shot. Molina again from three, gets it in. Evans responding on the other end also with a three to cut down the lead. Molina again from that same corner three position makes the bucket, ballooning their lead to 10. Molina catching fire from that three-point position with his fourth made three in the quarter. Evans from the corner keeps the ballers in reach. Evans, still not done, puts up yet another three. Molina, back where he made that first three in the quarter, gets his fifth. A little later, Lopez with the three-pointer. The Dangriga Dream Ballers led by many as 15 in the second quarter. But the Hurricanes crept back up and cut their lead back down to 2 points. Hurricanes up by 2 with a minute on the clock in the fourth quarter. The ball gets into the hands of Brandon Flowers, who extends the lead to 4. Down by 7 points with 30 seconds on the clock, Guzman makes a basket from beyond the three-point line. Unfortunately, it was not enough to keep their hopes of a Game 3 alive. The Hurricanes won 90 points to 83. Evans was engaged in a verbal exchange with some Ballers fans right after scoring a free throw to tie the game at 74 in the fourth quarter. He finished with 24 points.
Whenever I come to Griga, they trash talk me from like start to finish, so I decided to engage back. I'm from LA, man, like that's what we do, we trash talk. I love Griga's fans. I tell people all the time, this is the best environment to play in. I love Civic, but this small environment, this pit, is amazing. It feels like you're at war.
Going into the finals, we can't expect anything but hard work. To win a championship is never easy regardless of the talent on your team. We got to go in there, so work hard and take it.
Last week we told you that Port Loyola Football Club won the Premier League of Belize closing season championship. Well, Port FC is still in celebration mode. On Saturday, the championship team paraded through the streets of Belize City in celebration. Port FC is the first Belize City team in a long time to bring a football championship to the old capital. They flaunted that $20,000 check during the victory parade for the city to see. Again, they will be representing Belize in CONCACAF. That honor comes with their championship.
And he's off. Sak Medina is off. Up next is Big Will.
And finally for tonight, we must recognize Santiago Chief Castillo for putting on yet another successful International Masters Tour de Santinos. Day 1 of the race was all about the time trial prologue. Each of the 63 riders had 1.25 miles to cover in this leg of the race. Stage 2 was all about the race along the coastal highway. For the third and final stage, riders raced along the Philip Golson Highway into Ladyville, through the Ballroom Road, into Hattieville, and back to the city. After all 3 stages, the first place prize went to Mario Arroyav. Bob Gabriel secured second, while Gabriel Cardosa secured the third position. And here's a look at the top 10 riders for the tour. Well, folks, that's all we have for you in tonight's coverage of Sports Monday. Catch you in the next one.
And that's the news. Tonight's broadcast is available at channel5belize.com, on our Facebook and on YouTube. I'm Sabrina Daly. Thanks for joining us, and from all of us here at News 5, good night.